Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This I'm hoping is going to be the last couple of parts. I do plan to do 2 parts for this just because I realized that what I wanted, sorry I'm moving around, what I wanted to do was to do all 4 fabric pieces at the same time, but I'm like submerging the pants in water, and I realized that the water coming out of the pants is yellow, and a hefty cigarette smell is coming off of them, and I realized that even though I washed them, they're not clean. So I popped them into the washer with the sweater. So today we're gonna be doing the fabric pieces right now. So we're just gonna get you down so that you can see just a smidgen more of what I'm doing. We'll move you. We're starting off with Scarlett. I've already got it prepared in the bottle, and now we're just going to put on some gloves. I thought I was prepared. Okay, gloves. So I know that the fabric is cotton, but I realized that the sweater is acrylic, so we're going to hope for the best here. And I'm just going to kind of do that. I did put a plastic bag onto my dress form, pinned the wet fabric, and then I have a trash bag at the bottom of my dress form, and I'm going to be as controlled with this as possible, which I'm not very good at, in case you guys were wondering. So I've already got some paint on me. I'm super excited to see how this goes. Oh, whoa, that was kind of creepy. So I'm just like squeezing the bottle just a little bit. There are some places where I'm not squeezing nearly as much, just so I can get like drops where I'm just kind of tipping the bottle just a little bit, like in different places, so that it's kind of covered in blood. I'm hoping that the fabric paint does dye. If not, I can always just fabric paint it red. Ooh, this is coming out to look so creepy. So wow, I hope you guys can see that giant blood stain I just made on this fabric. Okay, I think that's a substantial amount of scarlet. So now we're gonna go prepare wine. I've put the scarlet inside of a Voss water bottle that I have lying around. I have a couple, and then I've made the brown already, which I've put into this Minute Maid tiny bottle. And here is the wine, which I've prepped. The bottle's really hot, the water is really hot, so just whew, that is some really hot water. So the goal for this is that the scarlet and the wine might come out different colors. If they don't, that's totally fine, and it'll just look extra bloody. But I'm going to do this for all of my fabrics because the wine will come out different on like the white sweater. So I don't know if you can tell, but the wine isn't sticking to the white nearly as well as the scarlet is. And that could be because I added like multiple layers of the scarlet on, but it looks like you can kind of see the scarlet more than the wine, which is totally fine. Now we're going to go ahead and get the brown into the bottle and get started on the... I didn't put all of the brown in the bottle. There's still tons left in the Minute Maid bottle, but this is all I'm going to be needing. I may not even need all of this. And now we're just going to splatter it on like we have been. Whoo! look at that. The way that it's kind of mixing with the red is a little alarming. So it's going to look a little bit more bloody than it's going to look dirt. But that's okay. Like I said, you can kind of see a difference. I don't know how well, but you can kind of see a difference in the brown and in the red. So we're just going to work with what we have and hope for the best outcome. You know, like I keep saying that, like, every cosplay is going to be different, and to just stick with your uniqueness. Uniqueness, nerve, and talent. All right, and that's it for this piece. Now we're going to get started on this one, which is going to be a little bit more difficult since it's already red. I've pinned this fabric to the back of the dress form so the other fabric is still there, and since the brown is already in here, we're just going to stick and start with the brown. Since it's already red, I have a feeling it's going to come out, you know, not looking its darndest. So I guess now we'll just find out. I just put a little bit more brown in, and we're just going to get started. Yeah, now it just looks a little bit more wet. Okay, we're just going to move on to the next colors and see what happens. Here's the scarlet. Ooh, yeah, the yellow is definitely turning red there, which is nice. At least I have some hope. Oh yeah, look at that. That's going to look so cool. Okay, now we're going to move on to the wine. Wine. And we're just going to kind of call it there, because really there isn't really much we can do except for just kind of hope that this turns out well. Oh my gosh, I have to show you guys this mess. I've got puddles of dye everywhere. Only a little bit got on my floor, but that is kind of amazing. I'm pretty proud of how this came out though, not gonna lie. Whew, we'll see how they look after they get washed, I guess. So I'm excited about how this is going to look. They're going to get washed. This is only part 1 because part 2 is going to be the sweater and the pants. I have made a bit of a mess, so now I have to clean that up. But I still got lots of dye to use, so that'll be good. We won't have to make more, which is good. This is a lot of gloves, as I didn't wear gloves like the last couple of colors, which is fine. No big deal. I'm just, oh, this mess, guys. This is a mess. Whew. I got dye on my little sheet protector, so that'll need to get washed off. But I'm so excited. Water break. I'm so excited about how these are going to look after I have them washed. I'm not expecting much, really. If any red goes in, that's great. If not, I can go ahead and give them another run and hope that they look good. But they're just not looking that swell. So They're gonna get washed. The second video is gonna be all about the sweater and the pants. I know I said that the next video I made was gonna be about the pants and how I sew them, but I decided I was going to sew them after I've dyed them so that way it looks a little bit more natural when I have them sewn to my adjustments. So I'm super excited. I hope that you guys stay tuned. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you guys enjoyed the mess I made. I'm gonna clean and I will see you guys in the next part. Thanks.